You're muted.
We are already off to a great start. Had a great intro and I was muted. So let's try that again. What's going on, Wolfpack Nation? Happy game day. We're ready here for the Wolfpack taking on the Demon Deacons with your Tuffy Talk watch party. Myself and Ken's is here. Leighton is in Winston-Salem for the game, as Rusty is. Russell is for as well. Uh, Macon will be joining us here shortly, and unfortunately, Michael will not be joining us. He had a death in the family, so our thoughts and
Praise
prayers are
for
up with.
Michael.
Yeah, prayers up for Michael. He's on en route to back to North Carolina to take care of that, and we wish him and the family well. We're thinking about you, buddy. So maybe we can get a win for him and the fam today. So that would be great. But Kens, what's going on? How you doing today?
I'm doing.
You had your adventures this morning trying to get ready.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, it's
yeah.
been a rough day already, and it's just got past noon. So
Right? It can only be better from here.
I hope so.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the watch party, it would be 5 o'clock somewhere. So,
Right?
yeah, but I'm excited about this matchup. This is a big road test for the Wolfpack going into Lawrence Joel today. Definitely need this win. This is going to be a quad 1, quad 2. I think it's quad 2 if I'm
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's a game that we have to have in the standings if we want to keep moving up, maybe sneak in that top 4 to get the double bye into the tournament. Both teams are coming in the conference 6-4, so this will definitely create some separation there. Both 3 games back of Clemson in the loss column. Overall, we come in at 16-5 off of a win that shouldn't have been as easy it was as the Notre Dame game was the other day, but hey, we'll take it.
After we play Carolina, I'm fine with whatever win.
Yeah, exactly.
Going off a win after Duke and Carolina, it don't matter. I just want to win.
Yeah. Wake is coming off kind of a heartbreaking loss. They lost by 2 to Pitt the other night at Pitt. Pitt again, they're moving right up. They're vying for that top 4. They got a big game here today against Miami, if I memory serves me. So that'll be a big game in the conference. So I almost could call this separation Saturday. There's a lot of teams that are in the top tier that are
everybody's tied.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, lots of 7-2s and 7-3s, 6-4s. So we'll see some movement after today. But just kind of, Kens, give me your thoughts on this matchup. What are you thinking? Give me some keys. Like, go ahead, give me what you got.
I hate playing at Wake. I really do, in any sport, because I stay believing they have a curse on us. But
little brother complex kind of thing, kind of how
exactly.
like people call us with Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think this is the best matchup we've had with them in a while. So I think it's going to be a really good game. But I mean, they all have to come out. We can't have one person doing everything. We got to stay consistent. No, I don't want anybody getting into foul trouble. I'm tired of it. I want everybody to be able to stay in and not have to worry about not going to our bench.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I anticipate a full crowd. I'm sure Wolfpack Nation will travel over to Winston today, show out. Before we get too far in this, Parker, what's going on? Happy game day to you, buddy. Appreciate you joining us. Yeah, I mean,
Teddy V's in the house.
No, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
I'm not there.
I don't like ignoring comments, but I definitely wanted to ignore that one. Teddy is all about some Teddy, right?
Right.
We'll see how that plays in. I don't know, man. He annoys me. I know you had your moment with him earlier in the season on the Duke game when he kind of told you guys what not to do.
That was the stupidest sentence I've ever heard in my life. You have to wait for both teams to get off the court before you can rush it.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah. I mean, you might as well have tea and crumpets.
Right? We can do that in the parking lot.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So yeah, I don't know. I'm with you when you kind of said that whole, like it always seems that they're, they being Wake is just a nemesis, a thorn in our side, going back from my days from Chris Paul giving Julius Hodge the business. I'm not a fan of Wake.
They're it's their fans.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, just talking a little bit about the keys to the game here. Turkravian comes in as our leading scorer with 18.6. Their leading scorer is Appleby, 17.7. I guess fancy like Appleby. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just got that.
you just get that?
That was funny.
It's not
That
good.
was funny.
It's not good.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I appreciate you. But anyway, so that'll be a matchup to look at. So there's some equal scoring there from the leading scorer perspective. DJ comes in as our leading rebounder, just over 4.5 a game. Hildreith is their leading leading rebounder at 6.4 rebounds. And then the assists per game, fancy like Appleby, is at six assists per game. And Baby T, Big T, whatever we want to call him today, he's at 4.6. So there's your leaders in those three categories. We're definitely going to need some, secondary scoring. I think we're going to need I know it's crazy to say because Turkravian had a decent game. I think he ended up with like 15 points the other day, but he was not good from the field. He got most of his points from the foul line. So I think we're going to definitely need a step up in that regard. Jarkel was
Balled
just a
out.
couple. Yeah, he balled out. If it wasn't for that missed dunk, he would have had 30 points the other night, which would have been a season high. I don't know about a career high, but definitely a season high. So, somewhere, 20 to, we're looking for about 20, from our big three. And, we're going to need probably about 70 points, 75 points to win this game. We come in, if you believe in the ESPN matchup predictor, they're given Wake about a 60% chance and us a 40% chance. The teams are pretty evenly matched. The spread is 3.5. We're 3.5 point. We're actually a 3.5 point underdog in this game. So
I like being underdog.
I do too. I'm with you. I hate when we come in and are the favorite. We never seem to play well under those conditions. So yeah, I'm excited. It's a big road test. I don't know. I get nervous. I can't.
It's every game. I'm telling you.
Every game, yeah, and every game here on out is. I mean, we're on the back half of the schedule. We just passed. We're at the halfway. I think. 'Cause I think you played 20 conference games. I think, if my memory. I think it's 20.
Yeah.
So we're right at the halfway mark, and we got some big tests coming up, but I don't know. Give me some. I don't know. What are you thinking like right now? Like
I can never. Wake is one of those teams I can never really say like this is going to be a win. This is going to we're going to win by a lot. It's Wake. I don't think it's going to be either team winning by a lot. I think it's going to be a close game, maybe even go into overtime. But I mean, Wake is looking pretty good, and that makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, it's crazy because if you look at the records, they're pretty comparable, but I mean, we're in the conversation for the tournament, and they're really not. They're they're maybe first four out. Depending on who you subscribe to. I haven't looked at the bracketology in a couple of days, but it's very interesting that they're I mean, yes, we have 2 more wins than they do, but the conference records are the same. Like I said, coming into this, so their last 5, they lost to Pitt and UVA, so they're definitely coming in on a 2-game streak. They did beat Clemson, so that's what that's
That's what I'm looking at because it was a home game. I mean, Wake fans, especially when they become good at basketball, it's pretty loud in there. It's a smaller gym. I mean,
yeah, you're speaking of smaller gym. They hold just under 15,000, so not too small, but they don't always seem to show up for their games. I read some things where people were complaining about paying for parking for $20, and I'm like, dude, that's every day at PNC.
Right?
So
that's lucky if you get $20 close to the stadium.
But you're right. They've had some good home wins. They beat Duke earlier in the year, and Duke's been one of those very streaky teams. If they show up, they're very good. If not, you're getting Here's the thing: you get a middle ACC team, and this year middle ACC team is
Yep.
not that great.
Because you got to look at the bottom. I mean,
Yeah,
Louisville hadn't won a single conference game yet, so
yeah, that's
I
right.
want to be as far away from them as possible.
Yeah, and you mentioned Louisville, Georgia Tech, the Notre Dames. Those three teams have combined for 2 wins. If you add Virginia Tech in there, the bottom 4 teams have combined for 4 wins in the ACC.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not very good. So looking back, beating that Tech team, it's like, well, I'm really glad we got a road win.
Exactly.
But they've beaten a couple of teams, so
Mm-hmm.
this is still a league where any team can almost win in
It's
any given
anybody.
night.
It's anybody's championship this year,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Normally, going 500 in the conference is not a bad thing. You don't want to go 500 in the conference this year because that probably is not getting you in the tournament. You're
Not at
gonna
all.
you're gonna need to probably be 3 to 4 games above 500, just to be even considered.
Talked about, yeah.
Yeah,
And we've
like
seen in the past with state, even being talked about doesn't mean you're in. Like,
right, right. I mean,
you
we've
got to do
proven that.
you
Yeah,
got to do way more than just get in the conversation. You got
yeah,
to like show.
we've proven that in the past in other sports. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to figure out how to bring up the score. So I'm gonna do my best to figure
Mhm.
this out. Leighton gave me a walkthrough this morning, and I'm on the struggle bus trying to figure it out.
I'm gonna try
Um,
to calm my dogs down. I apologize to anybody watching.
they're pumped up too. They just
I'm
wanna
telling you,
Wolfpack
I
win.
had this stress ball and he's already bit a chunk out of it.
Well, he's stressed. Your dog's stressed.
He's stressed. Lay down, please.
What are your dogs' names?
Here,
Do
I'll
they
show
have
you.
NC State names?
No, they don't. We named them after family.
All
I
right.
wanted to name this one Finley, but this
Yeah,
is Charlie.
Charlie. All right.
Charlie is
We don't even have any good Charlies from NC State history that I can
mhm,
think of that you could even just say, "Oh yeah, it's Charlie from football."
yeah, Charlie's a crackhead. He's crazy. And then this
Okay.
is Baxter right here.
Baxter.
Oh,
Wasn't that the dog from Anchorman, Baxter?
yep. That's why we named. That's another reason we named it that.
That's awesome.
Dad's
Those,
favorite movie.
that's cool.
But yeah, they're. Hold on.
Macon, what's going on, buddy?
So, guys, you doing all right?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. How's your Saturday going?
It's good, man.
Good.
I'm just been doing some yard work, man. I'm ready for some basketball.
So you've earned your basketball time, is what you're saying.
I've earned my basketball time. Now I actually was doing it for a friend, so
Oh, okay.
a little different. But yeah, I'm maybe I have earned it. I don't know how you would phrase that, but I'm ready for some basketball, man. What do you think about this matchup, Greg?
Yeah, we were just talking that before you jumped on. We were talking about Wake is just one of those pesky teams, kind of they get up for us and sometimes we don't always get up for them. This is a team where, hey, we're both tied in the ACC at 6-4, so this is gonna, I was telling Kens earlier, I'm almost calling this like separation Saturday a little bit. You're gonna see some teams that are playing each other. There's gonna be a big shift in the standings today, but
Yeah.
we got to control Appleby. I made the joke earlier. He's fancy like Appleby, but if you want to do the whole Chris Berman thing, but yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I think that Wake Forest is a very good offensive team. They beat us twice last year, so we didn't get a win over them last year. And
Good point.
yeah, I think Appleby, like you said, is going to be a problem. I think that Carr, I think the last name is Carr, is going. Is that his last name? Carr. Like one of the roster.
Yeah, I think. I have their roster here. I'm trying to be cool like you. You always have all the stats, and
Yeah,
you
I'm looking.
usually
It is Carr. It is Carr. It's Andrew Carr.
okay.
So you've got your three leading scorers for them are Appleby,
Yep.
Hildreth, and Carr.
Hildreth. Yep. Yeah, and Hildreth's their leading rebounder at 6.4. We were talking about him, so he's gonna be a handful for whoever's guarding him today. Yeah. I think the one thing that we have the advantage on is, I think our defense is better. We're better at creating steals than they are. They turn over the ball not horrible, but I think that's somewhere we can definitely take advantage of. So we got about another minute or two before we get ready to tip this off. Leighton showed me how to embed the score, and I totally forgot. So I have kind of failed us in that regard. So
Okay. Let's see if I can check in on that. But we'll keep you guys. Okay.
yeah.
Generally, what he's done is he's had like another separate window with the score.
Yeah, he was telling me that, and I can open up a new window, but I don't know how he showed me, and I was trying to take notes, and it was kind of rushed and didn't. I know he did.
He said you need to share the screen once the game starts.
Share the screen. Okay, I think I can.
You have to kind of like crop out the actual video.
Yeah.
I think
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. Well, that's fine. All right. Let me. All right. So let me see. Share screen. All right. That. Let's see here. All right. I think I got it here.
I think they're finally relaxed. So hopefully they'll leave us alone.
It's interesting. I mean, I think I saw a stat that said this is a random stat. It means nothing except for this game, but Turquavian leads the ACC. Like his range, he has the largest range of his 3-point shots.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. There we go.
All right, there we go.
Game time, baby.
Look at that. All right, let me try to get it on this.
All right, we're live, guys. We got game going here.
Travel.
We got this.
Key to their success this season, and Tyree Appleby at the controls here in the opening tap one.
Charge. Let me get. Did y'all just see the charge?
Wait. What's the score for you, Macon?
0-0. 19 minutes, 38 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm past that.
Okay.
I just watched T.
So
What's everybody at?
3-0 now at 19,
I just got
20,
the 3.
25.
I'm at 1911.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. Yep.
So I think me and
Okay,
you.
so
are
pause for
on
a second
the same-
there.
I think me and you, Greg, are on the same timeline. So that's a foul there. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I think me and you are on the same, Greg. I think McKinsey's a little bit ahead of us.
Yep.
He is not afraid to fill it up with team. He's a team leader and made threes.
He plays so well within this lineup because
You see a lot of red.
the big guys that they really play off of.
All right, just bear with me. I'm still trying to get all coordinated here.
Also set screens, and then we got Apple who likes to put the ball. I would like to be a point guard, shooter on one side and a driver on the other.
Yeah, you're like 20 seconds ahead of us, McKenzie. I can hear your volume.
Oh, sorry. I'll turn it down.
No. It's good to know where you're at. So
I don't know what. I mean, oh, they're seeing if it's a 3. That is not a 3. Nope. Or
Do you have DVR? Do you have DVR? Can you pause?
Yeah.
pause, we can all be on the same timeline. So they're saying where his foot was. Oh yeah, that's a 3, I think.
Let me know whenever
So he,
Whenever he gets done with his free throws for y'all.
so they gave him a 2 for free throws,
Okay.
and now number 30 is up to shoot his free throws. He just got the ball.
Okay.
He shot
Yep.
the first one. It's in.
All right, I think I got it. I think we got score here. We got people talking. All right, I'm done.
Did he miss it?
You missed
Yep,
it. Yep.
just missed it. DJ with the rebound.
Okay, I think now we're at least a second. On the second.
We're synced up. We're synced up, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
So he missed the shot there. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
We're on certain sync now. Yeah, that's a charge. Oh, it's a foul? Okay. I guess not charge. That was stupid. That was stupid of me. Not. Yeah, Russell Parker, Salute 35. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we were talking earlier. Obviously, you got to stay out of foul trouble with the especially in the middle. All right. Greg Gant does what he does best, getting rebounds.
There you go.
All right.
Sir.
All right. We'll take that.
Read by him already. 6 points for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were talking about that before we got started. You know, we needed a better shooting effort from him. He got his points the other night, but he got a lot of them from the foul line. So that's a
I
good
think
start
that
for
was
him.
mainly from the injury, though, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I was shocked to see him play.
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Hey,
my gosh.
Hey, Ken's, kill your audio if you don't mind. If you want to throw some closed caption. If you have the audio, we probably can't get monetized.
Okay. I don't have closed caption. I'm just going to turn it down a lot.
Okay.
Are you on the ESPN app?
Yeah. Oh man, come on. I don't need to hear them talk. I don't like the closed caption. All right.
Can you hear it?
You're up. No.
Okay, good.
I can hear it, but I can't make it out, so that's fine. All right. Keep it PG-13, Ken.
I did. Did you see me catch myself?
You caught yourself.
That's literally what my mom called me and told me before I got on. I caught it. Y'all should be proud. That doesn't happen at games.
I
blame
can't imagine.
Hannah. I really do. And my dad. Chad gave me that mouth.
This number 2, he could be a problem. I don't know his name, but he went off pretty good against Clemson.
Yeah, he did. And number 33 is big.
Yeah.
Oh my.
What are we doing, guys?
Was that on Greg again? I didn't see who fouled him just then.
I thought it was Smith, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
It was KC. It was KC. He didn't even touch him.
That's what I'm saying. That was a fluke. You're joking. I mean, if I get a foul called and I didn't do anything, I'm gonna go do something. You know, like at least make the foul worth it.
Yeah, that's a cheapie.
Like,
all right. Well, they've gone on a run here. A 7-0 run.
I'll put money on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident he did.
Oh,
all right, DJ.
Go.
Airball.
I'm not gonna lie, this coach, he brought them back to relevancy.
Yeah. I mean they really struggled under Manning before he got there, and yeah, you're right. And quick, he did it quick.
Like the next season.
Yeah. All right. I like the all red that T's wearing. He got the red.
I do too.
Mm.
Get to the freaking basket.
That's us. That's us. That's us. Thankfully, if that was the Carolina game, that would have been a foul on DJ.
100%. 100%. I'm telling you right now. I don't want to say it, but I can feel myself getting kicked out if I see Jamie Lucky or Teddy Valentine walk on that court on the 19th. Because I'm not going to be able to do it. Okay, DJ.
All right. Yeah, you're just like a flick of a second ahead of me.
Yeah, I tried to, but when I
pause, yeah, go ahead.
When I pause it, it just like
rewinds back like
it goes back a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll figure it out at halftime. I might put it on the app and hopefully it'll be because I'm on actual DirecTV right now.
Yeah, it's all good. All right, like there was more of a bump there.
That's what I'm saying.
Casey. I do like we're moving the ball a lot better. A little hook. No, yeah, you're just a split.
I just don't like some of the shot selections we made.
Don't reach. Look, he's trying to ride him. Good grief! Come on, man. Like that should be almost of an offensive foul for
right.
Geez.
That's what I've been saying.
For initiating
that's
contact.
A big boy. Like.
Yeah.
And a lot of these, I'm sure he just can't move his body like that to stop blocking shit. All right.
Stuff. No, stuff.
Oh, yep, you're right. Kick me out. TJ's getting tired. Let's put somebody else in.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, coach.
Yeah. Well, I think if you're Wake Forest, you want to push that tempo. Oh, that's a cheapie. That's all right. So, all right, that takes us to our first media timeout. 10-7 State. It hasn't been pretty. Got off to the hot run, and yeah, typical stuff here. No, you can't say enough about Casey.
He's impressive.
Yeah. So just over 5 minutes into the game, and we already have 4 fouls. So again, it's just
the same story, different day.
Same story, different day. You could argue 1 or 2 of those were kind of 2 were definitely legit. But look, I'll take a 10-7 lead to begin, a road game. We just need to settle down a little bit. That media timeout definitely came because DJ needed it. So, yeah.
I'm not going to lie, though. He has been playing longer than I thought he would in certain games. Calc 2. Oh, heck no. In-game, drop it. Be a comm major. You don't need math.
Yeah.
That's why I did it.
Brother Bear's watching, obviously. Tuffy Talk, that's late for anyone that's in the chat. He's, like I said earlier, he's at the Joel. 4 bogus
they must have good Wi-Fi at the Joel.
I mean, better than other place. They don't have a lot of people there. I guess Leighton, if you're still listening or watching or whatever, what's the crowd like? Capacity wise, the ratio of State to Wake. Just kind of curious. Ken's definitely said that she saw some red there. So just would be curious about that. But look, let me see. I have like 4 screens going on here, and I still don't have enough to get all the information that I'm trying to get. But Gant's already got 2 fouls, like Leighton had mentioned in the chat. We probably won't see him the rest of the half, which I don't know. Like, honestly, at this point, I almost would rather see more Ernest Ross than Greg Gant, just because 100%. He's been playing so well. Yeah.
Greg reminds me a lot of, it's not the same, but CJ Wesley. Like either he's on, and when he's on, but then
Yeah.
if he's not, there's no reason for him to be in the game.
Look at those defensive stats right there on the screen.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. So good. Well, I don't know if you guys saw, I think it was the Athletic, I think it was, or somewhere I read the other day that, some people were picking State as potential, Cinderellas, if you will, if and when we make the tournament, just based on some of those stats that you just saw on the screen.
What
We
have
do
I
a
been
really good
telling
job.
y'all? And I want an apology from each and every one of you when we win a national championship because no one believed me.
Well, I'm telling you right now, if we get to a national championship, I'll be there and I'll make sure that you're sitting next to me. So,
Well,
come on, that's over the back right
you're gonna have
there.
to give me a lot of pain meds because selling my kidney on the black market to get there, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be
We'll
rough.
get you there. We'll get you there. Oh, good hands there by EB.
I'm telling you, Ernest, every game that goes by, Ernest is getting more comfortable.
Look, didn't I just say that? Didn't
And
I just say
love
like
it.
I'm okay? I'm okay with like Greg has 2 fouls, even though we don't want him to have 2 fouls. It's not a drop off. It's kind of where I was going with that.
It's after the that Miami game. It just I think it flipped the switch in him where he's like, look, like
yeah,
I can be one of the best, but he's got to work on his free throws. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. We've been talking about Jarkel. He's just stepped up his game. I said 20 points, and it was 19.7. So I said I look for another 20-point game from him today. All right, so
he's a good ad from Kevin. 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's definitely, if you're talking about the transfers, he's definitely number one on that list.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I believe we have the best backcourt in the ACC.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
How you gonna airball a layup? Let me not say that because watch us do the same thing. Let me relax.
So Jarkel has definitely struggled a little bit to start from the beginning of this game. He hasn't had a shot drop yet.
It's because he didn't open my Snapchat. I always say good luck, and every time I do that, he has good games. He didn't open this one. He better open it at halftime.
There you go, T. Wait, are they calling an offensive foul? Oh. I think he was inside the circle there. Sorry, Megan, I didn't realize you had dropped.
Is he inside the circle or is he outside the circle?
I thought he was inside this. I thought he was on the line. I couldn't really tell.
Relax.
Is that 2 on T now? Yeah, that's 2 fouls on him.
He did there for Smith. He's got 2 and he goes to the bench.
Who's got the audio up?
It's me probably. Right down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry about that.
No, you're all right.
Yeah, that's one strategy if you're playing State defensively is to take
air ball,
take our aggressiveness against us and get us into foul trouble. Obviously, UNC that's notorious for that, but that's State is aggressive offensively. So if you can get them into foul situations, that's probably honestly the best strategy for defenses against State.
How did y'all feel about that tweet that was going around this week? That Carolina reporter said that teams should just work on not fouling.
Yeah, I hate that dude. He called me.
That dude's a joke. He's more of a homer. He's just like whatever, dude.
And then I saw State fans, like they literally put what they just had up here, and they said State's first in defense in every category. Like we're not doing anything wrong. He's like, it's a mind game.
Ernest Ross again. Look at him. See, I told you.
He's different. It's the hair. It's the hairstyle. He changed his hairstyle. Now he's a baller.
His length and athleticism, without having Burns in the game or Burns is not a game. It's Duana. Ooh, good shot. His athleticism without having Burns or Dusan in the game. If he can put it together, which looks like he's starting to. That's big time for State.
When Dusan went out, I was worried. Him and Jack, I was like, okay, but Ernest is taking that leadership role with DJ 100%.
See, this lineup, the problem I have with this lineup is you have a lot of guys standing around with Pass and EB and Ross. Too much standing around on the perimeter, not enough movement.
I have not been impressed with EB this season.
Yeah, he's still definitely a project.
Well, honestly, this lineup right here puts a lot of pressure on Jarkel to score right here. So
correct.
On,
and KC.
Yeah. Breon. Yeah, and this is not a good lineup right here.
Get down there to get. I don't understand why we don't go to the basket to rebound.
I think if you get on that 10-minute mark, they're going to put Jarkel in. Good block there. Good defense there by EB.
What do you mean put Jarkel in? He's in right now. I don't understand what you meant.
Oh, he is in? I didn't see him in. Where's he at?
Yeah.
Get
Jarkel? He's running the point.
I meant
he's number one.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't know what else.
Oh, yeah, he meant.
Well, he's got 2 fouls.
I think you get under the 10-minute mark. I think you're going to see him get put back in.
Here we go.
You think so? Even with the 2 fouls?
If we get down, yes, I think you're going to see it happen.
Are we allowed to drink on these?
No.
I don't understand how that's possible. You're a State fan. You have to have at least one beer. It's the only way to get through a game.
So DJ's waiting to come back in. I think you definitely need to get him back in the game. Kind of to your point, making where there's just not enough options here.
Oh!
Wow. Did he get it off in time, though?
Yeah, he did.
We're not reviewing it, so yep.
Still, though, like you said, it's all on Jarkel to get some points here with this lineup. Need to get DJ back in the game.
I think that's.
Oh my goodness, that's a good shot.
You're running off screens. State needs to be able to force them off the 3-point line.
100%.
Yep.
And I do not like this lineup for State. It's a lot.
I don't either.
Nope. It's all Jarkel, and all you got to do is collapse on Jarkel. That's actually not a bad foul. It's not a great foul, but it's not a bad foul. That way you get DJ back in the game without having to take a timeout. Yeah. I don't know. So
you're looking at here. I'm just looking at anything. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, making to your point, if you the way to beat this team is to get them in quick foul trouble, and because you can see that we don't have that secondary scoring if T or Jarkel is on the bench. One of those two are either the primary or the secondary. Sometimes you'll get it with DJ, but that's only if you're running the offense through him, and they don't always do that.
Yeah.
In-games commentary is funny.
So at least one stat that I'm seeing here that's a positive for State, I think. State is out rebounding Wake Forest through the first 11 minutes of the game. That's going to help them if they get down, their rebounding ability. Gives them some more second chance points, which they have, or at least by my phone app, it has State has 5 second chance points so far because Wake Forest is 0. So Wake Forest gets 1 possession if they go down the court. State's getting multiple, it looks like. So that is good for State.
That usually does not happen.
It did against, I think it was Notre Dame. But you're right. State had a lot more second chances. State had forced more turnovers, I think, in that game than it was rebounds. Like I could be mistaken.
That's the only reason they won that game. That's the only reason
100%.
they won that game is the turnovers by Notre Dame. They killed us shooting percentage wise. They were when they were able to shoot, they were knocking down their shots.
I didn't realize we only had 2 turnovers. That is crazy.
I think Notre Dame wasn't that Notre Dame?
We had only I think we had 4 for the entire game, right?
I think we had 2 the entire game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2 because it said that That was
Yeah,
the
like,
least in
Notre
history.
Dame, look at it right now.
Yeah.
15 turnovers
Yeah.
are 2. So we have as many turnovers now than we did against the entire game against Notre Dame.
That's crazy to think about. 2.
I think it was like I think that was some kind of record, if I'm mistaken.
So why did you take Burns out of the game? He doesn't have any fouls.
He was tired.
Seriously, that was why.
I mean, it looked like it. He
Give me a
was.
second, I'm just closing.
The tempo was extremely fast for him. Made one of the best calls in history. Rest in peace.
I didn't realize he played at Wake Forest. That's cool. I love Tobacco Road basketball.
Yeah, it's the best.
You guys ever watch the ACC tournament documentary the ACC Network put together?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the best
I
documentaries
did.
I've seen.
Yeah.
It's really well done.
Yeah. I know you guys are a little young. Well, Macon not as young, but Kinsey definitely. Did you guys ever remember the movie Blue Chips?
No.
Was Shaq in it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it was a college basketball movie. It was kind of talking about like back in the old days, money passing through but it's a decent movie. It's got a lot of former NBA players, college players, but
hey, look what happened. Quavian's back in the game.
LJ's in too.
No, you're right.
I just don't think they need something offensively Burns back in the game. I would almost put DJ and hold Terquavian until maybe 5 minutes left to go in the half. But Terquavian's going to have to be a little bit more. He's not able to be as aggressive, I think, the rest of this half. That's not a bad shot for him. That's an ugly shot, but it's not a bad shot.
Well, the problem is you're going to see him taking shots like that instead of driving the ball. He won't be driving the ball as much.
Yeah, run him off the line. That's okay. Run him off the line.
It's a good ball fake. That was
foul. Please don't be on.
That's a foul on Terquavian?
How? And look who called it. I'm telling you.
Is it really on T?
I cannot stand that man. God.
Well, it's a foul. It's a foul. I was too quick for me to see what it was.
I don't even understand how that was a foul on us.
Him? It is on him.
Yep.
That was not a foul.
Well, now he's definitely not playing the rest of the half.
He's livid.
He's definitely not playing.
I would like to see it.
Yeah, why aren't they replaying it? That's another thing. I want Kevin to have more emotion.
Have you guys noticed that Terquavian sits away from the rest of the team?
Yeah.
I think if you watch him, I love watching it. It's like he's another coach.
Wait.
Wow. Yeah, I would definitely like to have seen that replay.
I don't understand why I've never seen him.
A little bit. I think he just got him in the hand on the rebound. But if they're both going for the ball, it's a I don't like that.
Yeah, that
call.
should be a nope. That should be a play on.
Nice shot,
LJ.
Holy. Trying to teach my dog how to catch right now.
My dogs could never.
Well, he can't really do it yet, so.
My dogs are high maintenance. Yes,
I need
sir.
to not look at like the score. The score is faster than my action, so like I'm getting a score update before the basket happens.
It can be a good thing sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're stressed.
Makes sense.
Okay.
It just plugs in as a microphone.
But it has no on button. I cannot use it. Now I need a adapter.
I can't plug it into a headphone.
I don't have that.
That's a foul. Come on. Like, how is that not a foul?
Like, oh my-
If you're calling a ticky tack on T, then
that's
I mean,
what I'm
he
saying. Call it
basically
both ways.
Foul on DJ right there.
Yep. Appleby kind of coming up a little limping.
Nice alley-oop there, though.
Yeah. Well, once again, fouls become the storyline.
Storyline, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it does now. If they're fouls, they're fouls. But I don't like how certain refs insert themselves into the game and make them part of a conversation.
Yeah. I mean, there's just under 7 minutes, and we already have 18 fouls. So they're shooting 1-on-1s. The next 2 will send them for 2. They only have 2 fouls. Wake Forest. They I don't know. Just looking at some team stats here. We're not shooting the ball very well at 32%. They're shooting at 40.
Yeah.
There's my mom.
But it's not even that number there is more efficient, but they've taken less shots than us, and they've hit the same number of shots. So
correct.
Even though we are, I think the rebounds have actually kind of evened out. But
yeah, 16-14. We're still.
Even though we forced slightly more possessions for us, and honestly, that was in the first 10 minutes of the game, they have been efficient with what they have been with the opportunities they've had. So that's good on them, honestly. Trying to look here.
Yeah, Salute 35 says maybe we thought maybe we just foul way too much, regardless of if it's UNC or not. I don't think it's that so much. I just think it's certain teams, like Macon, you were saying, teams that are more aggressive. We don't always move our feet very well and get in good position. And then sometimes just basic fundamentals, like if, whether it's over the back, we get called for that a lot. Just plays. I see a lot of fouls like 40, 50 feet away from the basket, and those are just unnecessary fouls. Like if you're just not in a position, let them go. They're not going to score from you at that position on the court. So just you have to play smarter. I think that some of it's just that's where it's
I'm
at.
curious
What are your guys' thoughts?
is on fouls given. That is something to be interested. I wonder if they have that. They have that stat somewhere. I'm trying to look up.
In-game's comment is true. Like, we're not complaining about the fouls. We foul a heck of a lot. It's just if you're going to call it one way, call a cheap foul the other way as well.
Yeah, it's the consistency that you're looking for from refs. It's not if you
like
foul,
we've never said that we don't foul, because we definitely foul. But I mean, if you're going to call a cheap foul on state, turn around and call it on other teams too.
Yeah. At the end of the day, that's all you're looking. Go ahead.
When does Carolina and Wake play? Because that'll be interesting with how they're the
play. I don't think Wake is a team that really tries to take a lot. I think maybe they do, but I think they've already played once.
Oh,
yeah, Carolina. Yeah, they played once back on the 4th of January. Carolina won by 9, but they play in a week and a half on the 7th.
Is it at Carolina?
No, it's at Winston-Salem this time.
Okay. Baby T is giving Teddy V the death stare. That's why I love him.
Oh, look, he's probably looking at the foul now. They pulled it up on the iPad or tablet. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I missed it.
Yeah.
Come on, DJ.
Got to get him going. I don't know how that's not a travel, but we'll take it.
Right?
Opponent field goal percentage.
Oh, good poke.
LJ.
Yep. He's coming around. He kind of reminds me of Ernest Ross last year. In the second half of the season, before Ross got injured, he was starting to pick it up.
I've been saying all season he's one of the defensive players that gives it his all every
there
play.
you go. See, that's a foul number 2 right there. It's ticky-tack, but if you're going to call ticky-tack, you got to call ticky-tack.
Come on, Kevin.
Ooh,
And 1.
that was
Are they
tough.
calling it on the floor?
No, I think that was a shooting foul. He got it. I think he got the and 1 there.
I didn't see the ref do the little tick. So I don't know if the little tick is the actual thing, but
I'm not seeing fouls given stats.
if anyone was wondering, the last couple of if anyone's noticed that Coach Keats is dressed up the last couple of games, instead of his, yeah, that's for the coaches against Cancer Week. So that's they're kind of dressing up a little bit for that. Some of the coaches anyway.
But you know what? I don't think Forbes is wearing a coat.
No, not all of them are doing it.
Airball.
Yep.
Oh, good block. Good block.
There you go, Gant.
Gant's block right there.
And you saw he's back in the lineup now with 2 fouls. So,
yeah,
Keats is rolling dice a little bit on these fouls in the first half.
Well, I think Gant's value is on defense. I think.
Yes.
That's good defense there. Oh, that's good defense there by Wake Forest on Gant on DJ.
Yeah, they clogged the passing lane. So that hurts.
So it looks like Monsanto might be the guy to keep an eye on this game.
Mm-hmm. That's a foul. That's a foul.
Right?
I mean,
I don't know. In my opinion, it looked like he had some ball there. Like it's one of those plays I thought, Casey, when you kind of see guys flag, I could see him doing that, but maybe he did get his hand.
Well, I'm not so much about the hand, it's the lower body.
Attaboy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, how is that goaltending?
Are you kidding me?
Hold on. Let's see it. Hold on. Let's see it.
Is it goaltending or a foul? What are they calling?
Wrong play. I don't want to see this replay.
This is really.
That's not even a play.
It's not even.
All right, maybe we'll see in a second.
Nope. Too much to ask for.
Of course not.
Okay, here we go. I think this is 2022. Okay, I'm assuming this is 20. So State is.
See, he's begging for a foul too.
So this is gonna be this is an important possession right here for State. They didn't get a bucket here. That's a big bucket right there.
Yep.
And 1 too.
And 1. Okay.
I love him so.
That was a big bucket for State.
He just started flexing.
All right. So under 4 media timeout, down 4 with a chance to cut it to 3 when DJ comes back at the line. I don't know. Same old. But go ahead.
So State is second to last in free throw differential. Might be partly by how they play, which is -27. The lowest is Georgia Tech. They at -73.
Holy cow.
Notre Dame is. I think this is 2022, 2023 stats. There's a closer thing I could find. UNC is number 1 at 200 plus 202. State has the State leads the ACC in opponent free throw attempts at 417. The next closest is 346, 356. The next closest is Clemson at 376. So that's a good 40 more free throws over the season. State takes an average of 16 and a half free throws per game. UNC is the highest at 20. So Wake Forest does the way they play. You're right. I think McKenzie, when you made the point, UNC playing Wake Forest will be interesting because both teams do draw a lot of fouls. Part of the reason is because Wake Forest and UNC, I think, particularly Wake Forest, I'm noticing comes off of ball screens a lot, and that's the way they do, screens and pick and pop, pick and roll kind of style play.
Mom, I can't yell at the TV like I do at you. I have to filter it. Greg's already called me out one time.
So State has the highest number of free throw attempts for an opponent. That when they play an opponent, they have the highest number of free throw attempts against them. So they have like a negative advantage, and part of that is either technique and or, I guess, how they play. So.
I hate to say it, but watch out for Florida State. They've been playing some good basketball lately. It's going to be a big game tonight. Clemson versus Florida State.
Yeah, I think if you're State, you want to see anybody. You want to see Clemson lose if possible.
Yep. We were saying earlier, this is a big game because, obviously you want to be in that top 4 for the ACC seedings. So.
Oh my gosh! Work on your freaking free throws.
He's a pretty good free throw shooter.
Yeah.
I think he's like 70 something. Oh, it's a foul. Be careful. Almost a foul.
Oh, they called it. They called who they call? Someone pulling a jersey.
Ross.
Yeah. That's 2 on Ross.
It was Casey.
Oh, KC. That's 2 on KC.
On Casey?
Casey's getting agitated. That means he's gonna make more fouls.
Did he bump the screener?
Well, Teddy was showing like he was grabbing a jersey.
Teddy has cataract.
Like when you have to work around those screens, it is a little bit more susceptible to fouls being made. Yeah, you don't want see these kind of possessions right here. You've got to DJ that low.
Oh my! If I mute my mic, don't worry about it.
That's a bucket. Oh.
Get the freaking rebound. Thank you.
That's a foul. Come on now.
Okay. What are y'all doing?
That's a bad shot.
Really good aggressiveness there by State.
Get in.
Look, now they're getting rushed. They need to calm it down there.
Yeah, they should have brought that back out and reset.
Brought that ball back out.
Yep. I mean, you got 4 offensive rebounds for nothing.
Oh, there you go, DJ. Ball on the floor, DJ.
Get off of him, Bradford.
That's right. You tell him. Just kidding.
So what do they call it? Jump ball? Or call a timeout?
They call it a jump ball, I think.
See, if I was Keats, I would have probably used my user or loser timeout right there. Save the possession arrow, but still take the ball. Nice. Ugh. We've gone cold.
Foul.
Is that DJ or LJ?
It could have been either one of them, not sure.
Yeah. If it's DJ, that's 2.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. He's almost first half's almost over.
Foul was on LJ Thomas. That's his first.
Okay.
Is it? Dang.
No, okay. That guy's our second leading scorer.
Yeah.
You know, State's down 8. I mean, this is a you don't want to go down 10 into halftime. And don't settle here. Run it through DJ. Right. See what happens. Get out in space.
They're gonna collapse on him. Nope, no collapse, no double team.
Oh my
Take it.
gosh! Shut.
Wonder if they're on Jarkel.
40 feet from the basket. Just a dumb foul. I mean, you just can't. You know, these are easy opportunities for Wake Forest to score.
Tony Haynes in background.
Yeah, someone said that Gary wasn't there for whatever reason. I wasn't able to confirm that, but someone said it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's going to be coming out tonight, guys.
What's that?
Football schedule.
That's interesting. Because State said they weren't releasing their schedule till the 30th.
That's also. Wonder if they were where.
Okay, well, I'll take that then. Give me something to watch tonight.
I wonder if maybe it'll be like. Well, I guess schedule. They're going to tell you.
Yeah, I mean we've already.
Wow. I think he just missed it. I don't think it was a block. I think he just missed it.
Yeah, I think he hit the back of the rim with the ball. I was going to say we've already learned our first home opponent. That'll be Notre Dame.
What?
On who?
Someone had to be jawing. Someone had to be talking something. They called it on DJ, it looks like.
A double technical.
Oh, that guy. What?
He got a double technical. They got technical on both of them.
All right, so no foul shots then. No personal foul. Just play on.
I'm telling them to basically keep your mouth shut and play ball.
Yeah. They had to have been jawing at each other.
Well, now I'm going to be very curious to see how they go at each other the rest of the game because now they've been irritated each other the whole time. If you're the other guy for Wake Forest, I guess Monsanto, then you're kind of taking this as a personal. Let me see if I can defend DJ well. Put on him.
State's got to take their use it or lose it timeout here. So.
So just looking at this, you know what the difference in the game is here? Go figure. Free throws.
Yeah, it's 11 of 13.
That's what I said.
They Wake Forest.
Let's see. They're showing it 30 on 30. Oh, look, that's more. That should have been more on Wake Forest.
I agree.
Look, he's still talking. Like, come on, man. That's 30 on 30 crime action right there. So
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
All right, stop it there. We'll get demonetized.
Oh, I thought he had him. I thought he had to move on him.
Yeah, it was a little too far into the basket. All right, need to stop here. Need to stop and then need a basket to finish the half. To your point, making we don't want to go down double digits.
Oh, run him off the 3-point line. Run him off the line. Run him off the line. Block.
There you go. Now push. Got time. Don't
That
throw
is
up
not a
something.
good shot. Oh,
Yes, sir. Attaboy, Cal.
All right, we'll take it.
Attaboy, Cal.
big shot. That was not a good. I did not like that selection.
No,
It
it
like
was
he
not.
was shooting it real awkwardly too.
Yeah, he didn't get I didn't think he got really good squared up on it. But
That's future state. You're only down on 2 possessions right at this point.
yeah, for as you've played.
Attaboy.
I mean, that was a big bucket. So let's go through the stats, guys, because we're at halftime and give ourselves a break.
Yep.
We got 37-31 Wake Forest. You've got team stats. Both teams are shooting pretty similarly, although State had taken 10 more shots than Wake Forest. So they've had State's 13 for 39 with 33%. Wake Forest 11 for 29 at 37. Both are shooting similar on in fact, they're almost dead even at 3-point shots. They're 4 for 11 versus 4 for 10.
Yep.
Free throws a difference. Again, 13 attempts for Wake Forest to State's 4. State's only made one of those 4, which is actually not good. Rebounds are dead even, except for offensive rebounds. Wake Forest has 6 assists to State's 3, so that kind of gives them an advantage why they might be leading in this game. State's got 6 blocks in the first half. That's a big number. Yeah, I think that's really about it.
Turnovers are equal.
Yeah, turnovers, points in the paint.
Again, it's
fouls.
Yep.
You got number 12. State's got 12 fouls to Wake Forest's 5. So that's the difference in the game. Look at Carlos Boozer with that hat on.
Yeah.
He looks stupid. It's silly.
If you want to break out some individual stats, State's leading scorer at the half is going to be, is tied with DJ and Jarkel with eight each, with T with 6. T started off. Here's the thing, too. Talking about T for a second, he scored the first 6 points of the game for State, and then nothing else from there on out, and then he ended up with those 3 fouls. Is that what you say, Macon?
Right. He scored in the first 2 minutes and nothing in the last 18. Right. So.
Yep. So there's there. 5 points off the bench, which is typical what we typically do. But their leading scorer is it's not Appleby. It's Monsanto. Monsanto, thank you. With 15 points. They have no points off of their bench either. Then obviously with just a couple of fouls, no one's in foul trouble for them. So again, I think we just got to keep. Look, you're down 2 possessions, like you said, Macon. You can catch that pretty quickly. Just got to go out and play sound defense. You had a good point there, running them off the 3-point line. When they've gotten their 3 points, they've been pretty good. So just got to come out and play smart. Any last thoughts before we take a quick break? For the halftime.
I'm gonna add this. So State doesn't have anybody in double-digit scoring yet, or Wake Forest has 2. But if you look at who those 2 are, so Appleby and Monsanto have scored 26 of Wake Forest's 37 points. That's
3/4.
They're scoring.
Yep.
I think you can focus on those 2 guys and try to. Carr can score, and he's just not having a big game yet. And Hildreth can score; he's had a big game. I don't know what I would do here. I think you have to prioritize Monsanto.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these guys are scoring coming off of screens, and I don't know the 3-point field goal percentage. Let me go look at that here. Yeah, Monsanto is taking 4 shots behind the line.
Yep.
You got to get Appleby and Monsanto to drive into the paint.
Yeah, but when you do, you can't foul, right?
Right. Although they are shooting, both Monsanto and Applebee are shooting at least 50%. Monsanto's 5 for 10, and Applebee is 3 for 5. Then the Applebee is basically, I think he's only taken, he's taken 5 shots, 3 of them in the paint. I think that's what I moved here. 2 of them in the paint, 1 of them behind the line, and you just got to run those guys off of the. They can't. You don't want to give them 3-point shots. I think State's doing the right strategy here. It's just stay out of foul trouble. Try, don't reach in as much, So a fall guy play there.
All right. With that being said, we're gonna pause. We're gonna step out. Use the facilities, get a refreshment, maybe get some popcorn, peanuts, Cracker Jacks, whatever you like, and we'll be back probably about 5-10 minutes right before the tip of the second. All right, guys, we'll be back. Appreciate you. All right, Wolfpack Nation, we're going to jump back into this. The should be getting started here momentarily with the second half. I think we're on our last commercial break. Kins and Macon will be joining here probably in a moment. I'm sure they're getting some fine refreshments. And speaking of Macon, there he is right there.
What's up?
I think we're on our last commercial break before we get back into the action for the second half. One of the I got a comment here from one of the parents from guy on the team. It said their student section is worse than UNC. They're throwing some vile comments at our guys on the bench. So keep it classy, Wake Forest. But
that was a message you received.
Yeah,
privately.
Yeah. So, but hey, I don't know. Someone's got some loud audio over there.
Yeah, that's me again. My bad.
Yeah, no worries. All right, we're getting ready to get going here with the second half. Just kind of give me your thoughts real quick. What are you thinking? Like, what are you looking for from this team to get back into the not out of it, but get back in the lead and hopefully bring a victory back to Raleigh. What are you guys looking for?
I'm looking for Jarkill to drop about 50, and
Okay.
they're Quavian to go about a bajillion. I'm kidding. Approximately. No, I think you need to get going fast. I think. Well, I don't know the word. Maybe I take that back. I don't know if you need to get going fast because you're not like you're down big.
Right.
I think State needs to have put Turquavian back in.
Yep.
And they need to be able to run some offense that is more. It's going to allow Jarkel and Casey and DJ honestly be more aggressive. Maybe just get some shots up for Turquavian.
Just get him back in the flow of it.
Yeah, I would like to see him start being more aggressive, getting towards the 10, 12-minute mark. I think that's okay. But he starts getting into foul trouble. Obviously, you can't put him in the rest of the game until that's nice popcorn right there. You can't do it until the end, maybe 5 minutes left to go in the game, unless you're just really struggling. So, I think it's going to be. I think a player here. I really want to see Casey get some better shots. I don't think he's scored much of anything yet. So, I think State needs him to put up some shots right now. I would not mind it coming from LJ either or anybody, but I think Casey's going to need to step up a little bit too because you kind of expect it from Burns, you kind of expect it from Jarkill, but with Turquavian out, somebody else is going to have to fill that void, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're going to need that, like you're saying, that secondary and even tridary. I don't think that's a word.
Well, but if you have Turquavian having to take more shots out on the outside, you cannot want to be as aggressive for the first little bit. Who is going to be aggressive? It's going to be Jarkel. He's already, I think, got
Jarkel's got 2 fouls.
2 fouls, which he's okay. He can be aggressive. DJ's got 2 fouls. So he looks like to be aggressive. I just think you're going to need somebody else to be that person. And I'm wondering if that's Casey or if that's LJ. But
yeah,
I just think you need to be run some offense through DJ again, and maybe have Turquavian just take some outside shots and maybe some mid range. Don't have him driving to the basket as much. But that is when State is at their best. So it's hard when you're down. You want to do that. It's a gamble. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see better shot selection.
That's what I was saying.
T got some kind of crazy shots up. I don't need to see anybody shooting it from the logo, but all right, here we go. Well, not the start we wanted, but all right.
What are your thoughts about Wake Forest's basketball court?
I kind of like the court itself. It kind of reminds me of the old Boston Garden, kind of like that parquet look.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm not crazy about it.
Ooh,
that's a move by Turquavian. I don't mind. He wasn't being super aggressive, but he was driving.
Correct.
Nice D.
Yeah.
Now, okay, if he's smart, he'd go right to Quavian. If he was smart, he would go right at him, which he did.
That's an offensive foul.
In my opinion, it is, but
Here's the thing: it's either offensive or a flop.
it's a little bit of both, right? Because Terquavian tried to sell it, and he did lure it a little bit, but it wasn't enough, I guess, to get the ref to bite on it.
Yeah, but in my opinion, you either have one or the other. You can't have none.
Oh, good move there by DJ. That was a good move by DJ, and just didn't go.
Yeah, he lost the handle a little bit on it.
Be careful, T. Golly, see that kind of stuff right there. It's just be careful.
10 points.
Yep, got to regroup. Can't let it get out of control here.
Oh.
All right, you're ahead of me.
Sorry, you mean to pause?
Yeah, pause for a second.
Give me a second. Maybe.
But yeah, as Macon alluded to, that was a good shot by T.
I'm trying to figure out how am I going to do that here. 2, 3, 4. All right, I paused it for a few seconds there.
All right, I'm at 47, 46, 45.
Okay, we're basically lined up now.
Perfect. And one. I think we're just gonna have to do a better job of defending. Like, just I don't know. Like they're getting to the basket way too easy. They haven't committed a lot of turnovers either. I don't think.
Oh my.
Yeah, both teams will only 4 turnovers, so we need to do a better job of creating some turnovers.
I'll tell you guys what, though. Steve Forbes is a really good coach at Wake Forest. So, Wake Forest is a lot better than they've been in the past, in my opinion. And they're going to continue to be with them.
Where did he come from? Winthrop?
Something like that. Good rebound there.
Wingate. Was it Wingate or Winthrop?
I don't remember. Win something. Come on, Greg. There you go.
All right, there you go.
This NC State team just played a lot more efficiently with Smith and because everybody can kind of get back to playing the way they would like to play.
Yes.
And the foul by Mildred as Marcel was trying to make his way back down the floor.
Yeah,
that's a frustration foul. That's him getting frustrated.
Marcel on him as opposed to Smith. Marcel's a really good defender.
So we'll say that's 2 fouls. That's 2 fouls already for Wake Forest. Good defense.
Good block. Really good block.
Yeah, that's a frustration foul there by Hilger.
In the ACC, averaging a little over 4.5 blocks per game. Burns, spins, goes up on the left hand, trickles down the floor.
He walked. He walked before he moved.
Well, they need to go right at Tuquavian if they were smart.
Nope, be smart.
Oh my gosh. He's just having a big game today, guys.
Yep.
That was a tough shot.
These 4 knuckleheads at the bottom of the screen have been annoying me all day standing up.
Stay ball. Yep.
All right, somebody's ahead of me. Was that you, Ken's?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a commercial break here. The next stop.
Yep.
Every 4 minutes. When it gives her a notice, that was like every 4 minutes.
Yep.
I swear to God, we can't make a freaking free throw to save our freaking lives.
All right, spoiler alert. We missed.
I'm sorry. It's just pathetic. I swear to God. It's every freaking year. Our players can't make dang free throws.
Usually when you're shooting it short, your legs are tired. So I'm wondering if he didn't play much. I wonder if it's just frustration or he feels like he's just burnt out. I don't know what that is all about.
So Casey's over on him now.
Santo.
Well, actually we're running zone now. Just not good positioning there.
Where do you want it?
Good shot, DJ.
Oh my gosh. Everything but the bucket there.
Yep. It was halfway down.
Oh, that's a nice pass. That's a foul.
Oh, it's a bad foul. That's just a bad foul. Just not in position.
Correct.
All right. So media timeout. Down 9, so we've lost 3 points since the half. So, but the one thing I will say is, that's only our first foul of the half, so that's pretty good. We already had 4 fouls at this point in the first half. So they have 3 fouls, we have 1. So maybe we'll get to the line here in the second half a little bit more and can close the gap.
Yep.
So earlier in the broadcast, we learned Kenz's dog's names. What's your dog's name again, Macon?
My dog's name is Theodore. Theo.
Yep.
Theo.
No, looks.
He's the best whole world.
Looks.
He's a best bud who loves his daddy. He's a good dog. He's I wanted this dog breed since I was in college, and so I got him about.
What kind is he?
He's a Greater Swiss Mountain Dog. Greater Swiss Mountain Dog.
He could use my dogs as chew toys.
He is a wuss. I'll tell you right now. He's pretty. He's like. A friend of mine has like a little terrier, some kind, or the neighbors do. And Theo will get as low as he can to the ground. Like, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to play.
Oh, that's the cutest.
And he's huge. So
Yeah, mine are both Yorkies.
I prefer the lesser Swiss Mountain dogs than the greater ones.
I love the lesser Swiss Mountain Dogs. They're my favorite.
He looks so happy.
He's a good boy. What you want? You love your daddy?
All right, so we kind of want to take a real quick. I know tomorrow we'll be doing the women's watch party, I believe. For anyone that's interested in that, big game with Notre Dame from I almost said PNC, but from Reynolds Coliseum.
Dude, I wonder if they ever did a women's game at PNC. How like people might. I wonder if they would actually go to that, but they would.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'd probably put like a Carolina game there or a big like a top 10 matchup. I think it would do well.
Gym instead of our small gym for Carolina.
Well, the women's Louisville team plays at the Yum Center, which is the same place that the men play at, and it's very much. It reminds me exactly of PNC. I've been in there. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised it was the same people that built both of those arenas. But they play in there, and they usually have pretty good crowds. They're not as good as this year as they have been the last couple of years. But in fact, I think their women have sold it out. I want to say 2 or 3 times they've sold out that arena for women's games. And I want to say one of them was maybe 2 or 3 years ago when State came in there and played them.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it was one of them. Don't foul.
Stay in front. But yeah, we'll be doing that watch party tomorrow.
Good steal! Oh, good steal there. That was a good steal.
Yeah.
DJ right there.
Get it across.
That was all DJ. That was real.
Yeah.
DJ's got ice in his veins. I'm telling you.
Yep. Reset.
That's no foul there by Greg.
No.
Take it right at him, DJ. Show him who's boss.
All right. Get on.
Woo!
Nice shot. All right. Maybe that's the spark right there. DJ with the steal on one end and then the bucket on the other. Maybe that gets him going.
Who the heck's this white boy? They put a skinny white boy on DJ. I would be terrified.
Yeah, that's a Mack truck coming at you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, nah, coach. I'm good. I'm a pass.
That's another foul on Gant. Oh, wait. Oh, offensive foul. They calling offense?
Mm-hmm.
Carr.
He pushed. He kind of wrapped his arm.
Yeah,
Kind of looks like he gave him a hook.
He tried to hook him, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to gun around him. It's a big, the Great Wall of DJ. Watch.
All right, so that's another stop. That's another stop for the Pack. So down 7, so we can cut it some more.
Flat. Yeah, I think. I wonder if
That's
his legs. I think I wonder if his legs. He's not getting a lot under him. So
yeah, you can see he's not getting the lift.
You're shooting short. Most time it's that.
Yeah.
I heard someone on her TV.
It was not very good.
Oh, it's
Skinny
for
white
them.
boy. It's because I was talking smack. That's on me. Please take Greg out. Please.
Was that Casey?
You're right by Greg.
You guys can't hear me chomping on popcorn, can you? Because if you will,
No.
okay.
Loudest thing I can hear.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
I need a beer.
I need a pacemaker.
Right?
What are they?
I'll
I'll be right back. Guys.
You got it, buddy. All right, down 10 again. Like we just can't cut it. Like we'll get it to like 6 or 7, and then just can't break
Right.
below that threshold.
Kel,
Nice
don't
shot
be
by
looking
DJ.
stupid.
Nice shot by DJ. Really, he's the only one giving us any points right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. So just keep feeding him. Greg Gant is good.
Oh, do we just get an and one? You need to pause
I need to pause.
or turn your volume down.
I don't know where to restart.
Wow, you're like way ahead of me. You're like a good 7-8 seconds of game action. All right, so back down to 6 again, just under the 12-minute mark, with a chance to cut it to 5 with DJ. And again, like we were just saying a few minutes ago, it's the DJ Burns show right now.
Tell him, just keep feeding him.
They don't really have an answer for him, and they're piling up fouls. I think that's either 5 or I think that's 5 on them this half. Yeah, I wish there was a way to see how many fouls. Let me pull up. I need to start using the score app. I downloaded it because of Macon. I need to start using it. DJ now with 17 points, 7 rebounds. So good chance he's going to end up with another double-double this game.
Baller.
Yeah, just 1 point off of the game high. Monsanto is got 18, so they've been kind of going at it all game. Still shooting 36% for the game. They're shooting 45%. That's hurting us right now.
Yeah.
But they started turning over the ball. They're up to 6 turnovers now.
Mhm.
They've had 2 this half. We've had none so far this half. Points in the paint are still even. Second chance points is where we're making our hay at 11 points there. Points off turnovers is pretty much the same. And then, fouls are starting to even out a little bit. We have 14 team fouls and they got 10. So, again, at the end of the day, all we're asking for is just consistency.
That's it. I'm watching a commercial with chicken wings on it, and they look so good.
Right.
And it's not even the purpose of the commercial. It's American Residential Warranty.
They opened a new Popeyes right down here in High Point, and
Really?
the line out of that is like as bad as like a Chick-fil-A you might see. I want to go and try that Popeyes.
Have you never had Popeyes?
I think I have, but not memorable. It's been a long time.
I love me some Popeyes.
Popeyes.
So we, I know when we did our road trip to Clemson, you guys mocked me because that was like only the second time I'd ever been to Bojangles before. So
You've only been to Bojangles twice.
yeah.
What
Right.
in the world?
So we don't have them up here in Northern Virginia. Like
Yeah.
the closest. In fact, who's the guy? Oh man, I just forgot his name. He played at State, plays for Washington. Smith Williams, is that right?
Yeah, James Smith Williams.
James Smith Williams. Yeah, thank you. I was drawing a blank. He actually, I had made a comment on our Twitter page, and he actually DM'd us and said, "Oh, they opened up one up here, so I might have to go check it out." But I still think it's like 30 minutes for me. So
They just opened one right at Carter Finley too.
They did, yeah.
That one's making bank right now.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
That was a great move.
Mm.
There's never not a line out of the parking lot.
No.
During or for game days.
Yeah. They probably got to show up early just to start making chicken.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's a cheap foul again on Jarkel. Again, free throws, man. We're struggling from the line. I think we're 2 of 7. I haven't pulled it up, but I think we were 2 of 6 last time I looked. So we just missed that one. 2 of 8 now. Excuse me. So we've missed 6 free throws, and right there, that's your difference in the ball game right now.
That's what I'm saying. Make your freaking free throws.
Them making theirs and us missing ours.
They should just do that a whole practice. Just shoot free throws.
Yeah. Look, these ACC games are razor thin in margin and chances for error, and so you got to capitalize when you can. Megan, I don't know if you know you're still muted. I don't know if you're doing that on purpose.
No, I forgot. Sorry.
No worries.
I thought DJ almost traveled there. Don't foul him.
Wait, are y'all ahead of me now?
10:59.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you're a couple seconds ahead of me.
Oh, that was a sweet layup right there, guys. I'm going to tell you. This is just a DJ Burns show, guys.
That's what you're saying.
Just keep feeding the big guy.
The concept where if it ain't broke, don't fix it thing. Like, just keep going on.
Well, you hope that they start doubling them, and then we can, pass out of that for more easy buckets.
Again,
they haven't figured it out yet.
The DJ Burns show. We're just watching.
Yep. It's his world. We're just living in it.
Just keep feeding him.
Now that's a bad.
Season high. Oh,
bad on.
He wants ice cream. Give this man his ice cream.
That's bad on Casey.
Yeah, that's just where you fall asleep as a defense. You got to, you just lose track of your guy.
They're going to start doubling DJ here and take a look at him. Bucket.
Yep, they're coming.
They have no answer for him. Look at him. He's laughing. Career
Ted
high.
Valentine's about to get
Or
slapped.
season high. They have no answer for him. He might get 30 plus.
You're freaking joking.
Smith just got his 4th, I heard, huh?
I hope T just punches him in the throat. I swear. It's pathetic.
Wow. Come on, Teddy. That's ridiculous.
Right? Man, it's pathetic. I swear.
He makes it all about him. Like, why do you have to slap your wrist 15 times?
Oh. I would love to see him out in public just one time.
He's a joke of a referee.
Like, he's the definition of ref thinks they have too much power.
Now we got 2 fouls on State real quick. Boom, boom. Air ball. They're still not even double teaming him. Like, they haven't figured it out. They're slow to double. And 1. Gotta hit the free throws though. All right, so just under 9 minutes left. The next foul. Did we miss? Yep, and we missed.
Travel.
Missed both of them. So I'm way behind you, it sounds like. Foul shots.
They stress me out.
All right, that's a nice shot by Jarkel. All right, down to 5.
TJ Burns is just an adorable human being. He never does not have a smile on his face. Oh, he tired. He calling to get out.
Yeah, well, he's been carrying the whole team on his back.
Yeah,
So.
he just looked over at the bench and was like, "Look, Kevin, it's my time to come out the game."
Look at him. Yeah, he just smiled.
Yeah, she's way ahead of us.
Has the game ended already for you?
Oh, wait till y'all see what just happened. Teddy Valentine tried to hug Jarkel. Jarkel just like pushed him out the way.
Ooh.
Well, let's go.
Honestly, if you're State, the way things have been going, you kind of got to feel good as long as you can stay on the foul trouble, which they
Other than T. Yeah.
This is the
Wait, does McQuavian have 4 now?
He does.
yeah.
Yeah, he's been on the bench now for about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes now.
That was just a terrible.
It was a bad call.
That was a bad.
It was. It had no effect on the play. And then TV Teddy had to slap his wrist like 20 times.
Right?
Like,
Just to make sure everybody knew he's the one that called it.
Yep.
We know you called it. You're the only person that calls shit. It don't matter.
stuff.
Things.
Fouls.
Someone said just need a touchdown.
My my dad me sometimes will say that's a bunch of talk about he's like the word shiplap.
Yep.
We'll say that's a bunch of shiplap if you ask me.
There you go. I like that one. Yes, I learned about shiplap from what is it? The Joanne and Chip Gaines. They love their shiplap.
Joanna and Chip Gaines, whatever. Chip and Joanna Gaines. Joanna.
Yeah. They love their shiplap.
In-game Fortune Alpha's like, where's Chris Stone? We need a field goal to tie.
Right? He could kick it in.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I was saying next foul on them, we actually go to the free throw line for 1-on-1s from here on out. So,
but we're only down one. We're not so different. So it could quickly be us that it could quickly be them. I guess should say, but
you come to the Carolina game, Macon?
no, I will be there for the Clemson Georgia Tech games, not the Carolina game.
I will be at both of those as well, so we'll definitely catch up.
That's cool. So there's a guy who put a tweet out here. Here's a story of the double text on Monsanto and Burns. Monsanto didn't like getting nailed by a screen, comes back down with the push that isn't called. On the other end of the floor, Burns had something to say. Then back on defense, Monsanto switches onto him, and the chatter continues. Oh, that's what happened there.
Looked like more chatter on his part than DJ's.
That's what I'm saying. DJ acted like he was just trying to ignore it.
I'm gonna tell you what, DJ
Refs
Burns is making some money this season, guys. He's gonna be. Everybody's not gonna go drafted this year, but and he's not an NBA player, in my opinion. But I mean, like, if Zach Randolph can make it in the NBA, he can make it in the NBA.
They just said he's trending on Twitter. The commentators did.
I mean, he's awesome, guys. He's better than what you thought. Someone asked the question, your biggest surprise of the season. It might be him. It might be Casey. But as the season goes on, it's looking like it's more and more him.
So let me ask you this then. The more impactful transfer, him or Joyner?
Joyner.
You're
You're about to see why.
Ooh. That was a block by LJ.
Oh, wow. That was actually EB.
Was it? Looked like Jarkel. I don't know. Bucket. Boom. Tie game. Yeah, now State ties it up here, gets the lead. It's momentum, NC State, guys. Wake Forest had this whole game.
Correct.
And now
they were down by 10.
I would say next time out, you like at the 4-minute mark when they call the media timeout, you put Jaquavian back in the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at this guy Hildreth.
LJ's going hard.
Did you see EB look back at him?
I'm surprised I didn't get called for a technical. I jest. Oh, got up in the air. Somebody's got to get it. Somebody's got to get the ball. That's
right.
Yep.
He knew it.
He knew it. He was trying. Yep. Yeah, he was trying to get one of his players to come grab it, but he had to grab it so they didn't get on a fast break.
Did they call a timeout right there? I think Keats called timeout.
I couldn't tell if it was them or Wake Forest because the Wake Forest was down a couple of timeouts.
I think Keats called timeout because it maintains
probably smart.
Maintains our possession.
No, we already got called for the travel. TV Teddy called the travel.
Oh,
But you want to set up your defense, and it gives DJ Burns a little bit more of a breather because I'm pretty sure you want to get him back in as soon as possible.
yeah. Now, do you put Turquavian in right now?
No, you're. It's a tie game. You're not down. If they come up with a couple of buckets and you're down, then you probably do. But right now, you play it as is, and you ride him on the bench as long as possible.
Until you absolutely need him.
Yeah.
I think you could argue. I think DJ is the most interesting player in the ACC.
Oh, for sure.
Most interesting. He's like, how does a guy that big, and just huge, just
so
move
nimble?
like that? So yeah, soft hands, soft feet, light on his feet.
Yep.
He can go left. He can go right. He has post moves.
The one thing he doesn't do, he does okay on rebounding. He's not that aggressive, and you won't see him block a lot of shots. He'll get some blocks, but
I think he's scared to foul.
you could definitely make that argument for sure.
So let's go back to your question. You said Jarkel. Kim, I know you said it because he made that shot. Are you serious about you think Jarkel's?
Yeah, I think that's honestly a hard decision to say, though.
Yeah,
Jarkel has great games. So does DJ. Like they're both probably two of our top leaders scorers. So
yeah. I'm going to tell you Jarkel, and I'll tell you why. He runs the most important position on the court at the point guard, and that's a position where we lacked very much. We didn't move the ball very well last year. You had T running a lot of point last year. So just for that, the calming factor, he's a fifth year guy, fifth or sixth, I can't remember. I would give the edge to Jarkel.
And because he plays basically 40 minutes every game. Like he's rarely on the bench.
Great point too. Yeah, that's a great point too.
Like
yeah.
I just think though with DJ, like nobody has had an answer for him. And because he's able to do what he does, it allows everybody else to be better.
Yeah.
So,
and Quan, I go State all day, twice on Sunday.
So we got a guy here who NC State, who wins?
I think right now you say State. I mean, they were down by 10. They got the momentum. You
don't jinx it. Knock on wood right now, Greg. Thank you.
Wait, superstitious. Plastic. You gotta
right.
No, I have a wooden bar stool right here in front of my setup that I put my microphone on. So that's
I'm looking at the numbers here. Both teams are shooting a little over 40%.
State has improved in that because they were like 32, 34 earlier.
I just saw a fan that I have to be friends with, so y'all got to help me find him. People watching, he has red and white stripes painted on his face. If you know who this man is, tell him to follow me. We're going to the Carolina game together. I don't know who he was. Watch when
yeah, you're way ahead of me.
Clock violation. Good defense.
Watch behind him in one of the camera angles. You see him?
Yeah, I see him.
I haven't seen him yet.
Horizontal
line. I see him now. Yeah, I see him now.
I want to be his
He almost looks like a band member because he's wearing like the band member rugby shirt.
The striped shirt. I tried to get one of those. Those things are like $200.
What?
Exactly. I wanted a pair of those red and white overalls too, but those are super expensive.
They're not bad. They're only like $70, $80. Those aren't bad.
Personally, I think honestly the way momentum has shifted this late in the game, and they don't even have Turquavian back in the game yet, I kind of go NC State.
Exactly. Those were my exact thoughts.
Look at the lead here. Of course it is. It's DJ again. Of course it is. This guy is amazing, guys.
He's old. To me, he's just an old school kind of guy. Like backs you in. We kind of talked about that on one of the live shows not too long ago. He's just not a standard, face up player. He backs you in. Nice, lulls you to sleep.
There. That was a nice move there by Appleby. Sorry, that was really nice.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But just getting back to my point, he just kind of lulls you to sleep. You don't know if he's going left or right.
Who would you say was?
Look, the double now. Put that in, LJ. Boom!
Watch Baby T. Watch Baby T.
Yeah.
He's like a little kid watching a state game. I'm telling you, he's one of
Yes,
the
sir.
coaches when he's on the bench.
I love that dude. I got to meet him before he leaves.
Foul. Let's go, boys. You should take it right there to the ball. You should have taken it right there. Golly, you should have just driven him right there.
Gosh, you guys are ahead of me.
He didn't do anything, but he should have. He had a
No,
I'm being relaxed right now.
What
For you, Greg. This is all for you, Greg. It's killing me.
Let's go. I don't know.
There
I just wanted
it
to yell it.
Oh my God!
No! Casey Morcell. That's it. That's the sentence. Period. Exclamation point. Okay.
Dude, that dude is like so far out of the box. Come on, give me a break. Look at their coach.
Wait till you see free. This is why, answer your question, Greg. This is why DJ doesn't try to block.
Yeah, I think this is a game NC State. Oh, no.
I literally just got to the KC shot. Like, I'm so far behind.
What? They going to foul on him?
You. Thank you. That's why he doesn't block, Greg. Watch.
What? There's no way.
That was all ball.
Yeah, unless he got bottom body. You know what I mean? Like a hip or something. But
Honor listening in, I agree with you. How is that a foul? Now, I thought he got all ball there.
I did. That's what I'm saying. That was all ball.
Jesse's got Wake winning this game.
yeah.
Who's Jesse?
Hey, Anquan, when you win the bet, we expect royalties. We have a 5% fee.
I need a Xanax. I'm telling you, being stupid is one of the hardest things.
I almost sped up my popcorn.
I'm sorry.
If I choke on a kernel, it's over.
Do y'all want to see our Chad tree
I would love to see the Chad
that
tree.
we made? We put it up as a Christmas tree because I didn't want to decorate, but Dad's favorite holiday was Christmas. So instead, we got a tree, and we just put stuff that reminded us of him, and we're just gonna keep it up all year. I wonder if I can turn it. You see it?
Nice.
I do.
There's
There's a state football helmet in there. I had to put a Florida State thing on there too.
I just noticed something, Mackenzie, and I like it even better. Were those nerd gummies?
Nerd clusters.
Holy cow! Those things are the.
They're A1. I'm telling you.
Did you guys just become best friends?
We definitely did.
I
have the blue pack,
I've never had those. What are they?
Okay, so have you ever had nerd ropes?
Oh no, never had nerd ropes. I've had nerds. I used to love nerds when I was a kid.
Yeah, I've had nerd rope. Yeah.
It's basically a nerd rope, just like cut up.
So my wife
It's
doesn't
like
really,
here, I'll show you one.
doesn't really like that kind of stuff, but she loves the nerd gummy.
I'm obsessed with these. I have the blue pack too in the kitchen. Look, they're so pretty. I'm gonna bring some for you the next game, Greg.
Okay, I'm in.
It's like sour and sweet.
So basically, it's a Ken's candy, sour and sweet.
Right?
Hershey sour.
Basically.
She's sour when State loses. She's sweet when we win.
Really, NC State is the reason for my moods, honestly. I would be such a happier person if they just won all the time.
Yes, to answer your question, I'm watching on the ESPN app. I could watch it on my TV, but it just doesn't quite work for the live streams here.
Yeah,
So-
I'm watching on YouTube TV.
Yeah.
Suresh.
DJ Burns has 26 points.
By the way, thanks Suresh for joining us. We appreciate you, Connor. We appreciate you. Endgame, we always appreciate you. So thanks for everybody. That we're up to 32. It's interesting now that the game's gotten closer. We've gotten some people jumping on with us. So we're happy that you're along for the ride for the last 256 of this game against Wake Forest.
I'll
Again,
give $50.
difference.
to the
Free throws
first
again.
person that's in Winston to
Push
just
it.
follow Teddy Valentine to his car.
Yep. Craven's back. Run him off the 3-point line. That's what you want to do. Foul. He got on Greg. He got
If we
Greg.
lose, it's because of free throws.
Yeah.
Well,
They can't miss and we can't hit.
Just everybody. Triquavian is back in the on the floor. So if anyone didn't notice that, so he's back in with 4
Alright.
fouls.
I would like DJ to come back in. Oh, he is in. Good.
Yeah, it'll be an offense for defense type thing.
I need state fans there to get loud.
Oh my goodness.
My dog's about to growl. Do you hear him growling?
Yeah.
He's mad. He's stressed out too.
this is where you get in the game where I have to like look at my app to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't like Teddy Valentine eaters.
Give it to DJ. Run your offense through DJ Burns.
Exactly.
Anything else is not acceptable.
Honestly, that could be the playbook.
Oh my god, this dude, he cannot miss right now.
Knock on wood, making.
I got you.
Jesus, I could never go to a game with you. I would have to bring like. A
Oh, I thought I was gonna go over. I thought I was gonna go back. I thought I was gonna go over and back there for a second.
Foul on Jarkel.
How many's that on Kel?
That's at
Four?
least 3. It's 3 or 4.
Jarkel Joyner had 2, so he's got his 3rd foul now.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. So real quick, Gant with 3, Burns with 3, Smith with 4, Morcell with 4, Joyner with 3. So our starting lineup is got some foul trouble for sure. And again, free throws.
Look at that dude's shirt. Did you see that guy's shirt on the sideline? It's like an Indian guy with the
Oh
black,
yeah,
yellow,
yeah. The
that was kind of cool.
look kind of psychedelic.
Yeah.
Well, I know Wake Forest is kind of known for like the black and gold tie dye. I think that's one of their looks.
Look at it. Burns back away. Well, see, they have to respect the shooters here because he's so.
That's a foul.
Dang it!
Oh my
Dang.
God! Just make a freaking free throw. I swear. I'm about to call Kevin my damn self. I hope he blocks me again because this is pathetic. How many? Does it say how many we've missed to how many we've made?
Yeah.
2 of 11. 2 of 11. What I'm showing.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
Yep. They're 17 of 20.
Nah, if you can't make free throws, that's not big time teams make big time free throws.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's every team.
There you go. He's got one.
That Appleby dude is good.
DJ Burns' record is 29-9 right now.
All right. You need to stop. I mean, that's pretty much goes without saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, good block. Good block by DJ.
Whoever's comment that is. I would just have a whole practice of them just shooting free throws. It's every year.
I just want to know if the Talk Thai show is his first name Greg, because Greg Talk Thai. If anybody gets that reference.
Guys, you got good news. My dog has learned to catch.
All right. Let's go.
All it took was Quaker oatmeal squares. Watch this.
Cullen, he was in the game. I don't know. I didn't see the last 5 they put out, but he was
number.
I think he's number 11. No,
he's a redhead guy.
Yeah, he was out there just a few minutes ago. I don't know if he is now.
Oh my gosh.
He is not out there right now. That's Carr, Appleby. They need him out there. I can tell you right now, they need to put Hildreth out there. This is a great game, guys. Yeah, he's out there. He's up at the top key. or at the top.
Mm.
Big shot by Monsanto there.
Just a nice little curl play.
He got a foul. Was it for talking?
Monsanto, yeah.
DJ, come on, my guy. Thank you. I'm tuning into his brain.
I feel big.
Why can't we never like
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
get a big win against somebody
No.
in deep?
Oh, got the second free throw. Golly. It's a heck of a game, guys. You know, that now be a really good time to put in KJ Keats. What do you guys think? No,
Or Chase Graham, 100%.
Oh, how is that a foul? What are we calling?
They're just trying to save their butt right now.
Who was it on too? That's the more important one because it's either Joyner or I didn't see the other person in the fray.
Slow it down. I'm not sure who. I forgot. Didn't see who was on.
Oh, we missed a free throw though.
Kens, I need you to mute yours because I don't want to hear it. She's ahead of us.
This is where self-control is learned right here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's working. Y'all should feel very special.
Well,
Golly,
we know what happens then.
DJ Burns show all over again. Here we go. Nope. Oh, what a
Let's
shot!
go.
See? You're welcome.
What a shot!
Oh, don't foul. Don't foul. Play good D.
Every time T gets knocked down, it
Let's
scares
go.
me.
Timeout. Wait,
Right.
Every time. Be gentle with
All
him.
right. So quick reset here. We have the possession arrow. 29.1 seconds left according to my clock. So no fouls to give. 1-1. I think they have one timeout left. If I saw that correctly. So they do have to get the ball inbounds.
So
And there's like about a
here's an interesting situation. So if you're Wake Forest, you want to score. You want to score, I would say, relatively quick.
yeah, because I was going to say there's a 7-second difference.
High, which I wouldn't do that. So
I mean, for Wake to be smart, all they got to do is score and then just keep
Just get an
fouling.
open basket.
right.
Yeah, just get an open basket.
Here's the point. DJ Burns has been your leading scorer, unstoppable. But he's not been hitting his free throws. You have to leave him in the game. But
For sure.
But you got to get the ball into Jarkel, in my opinion.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct. He's our best.
And you know
foul
that's what they're
shooter.
going to do.
He's
This
like
last
90%,
29 seconds.
I think, on the season.
Yeah, he's in the 80s, I thought.
Dang. They
Yeah,
only
he's
beat
really
App
good.
by 1?
Who?
Wake Forest only beat App State by 1?
Yeah. That was early in the season, though.
Is App State good?
No. They lost to LSU. That's the Fighting Cam Hayes.
Right?
Cam Hayes went to LSU. UVU? Who is that? Uvu.
Oh, University of Vermont? University? I don't even know.
Yeah. University of
I
Vermont.
don't even- The Fighting Green Things. I don't even know what UVU is. I'm going to look that up. Utah Valley. My guess is it's somewhere in the Valley of Utah.
So they have to score here quickly.
What would we do without you, Greg?
Jarkel got the rebound. They're going to foul Jarkel. That's big time.
Yeah, they were at desperation there. That smelled complete desperation. They didn't
had
even get a
to
good
score
look.
fast there. They had to score
Yep.
fast there.
Yeah, they didn't get a good look though. That was great perimeter defense. We finally figured out how to defend the 3-point line.
Is
Well,
there a timeline?
the fact the rebound fell to him was huge.
Is there
Yeah,
a
but-
timeline that the state fans, they're always like this when they go to state fans. Is there a timeline
that's
when Jack Clark will be back?
So if you
February.
Yeah, if you believe what Keith said, he said it could be 2 days or 2 weeks. So
that's huge. Now a 2-possession game, 11 seconds left. That's huge.
Watch the state fans. The dude in the red flannel. He's just like this.
It matters, people. It matters. I love college basketball, guys.
Oh, that's John. That's Alex Nunnally's dad. And that's
really?
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Ice cream. Got to order me some ice cream myself. Give that man all the ice cream he wants.
I heard the word. I heard the word. Ball game. Let's go.
Let's go.
Counted though. That's a huge road win for that team. And I'm not saying it more so for how they won the game.
Yep. They battled.
Huge
They
for them.
battled.
DJ Burns, guys, is a baller.
Who screams for ice cream? We scream for ice
Come on,
cream.
think about that.
Ice
So
cream
they-
for everybody.
Terquavian still got his. He had 16 points. So he had 10 points in the second half. But that's huge to be able to keep scoring and maintain your offense throughout pretty much over half the game.
Look at the fans giving it to Wake Forest. I love it. Look at that. It's good stuff.
Okay, there's Torrin Dorrant there.
Yep. Sarish, thanks for stopping by, man. We appreciate you.
Hey,
Give us
guys.
a follow if you're not already.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. So I'm going to read off these stats here. First, so to recap, huge win for State. Again, it's more about how they won the game with Terquavian and foul trouble. And honestly, maintaining fouls. And you needed that kind of performance from DJ, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
he's big time, guys. Name me a better center in the ACC. I mean, you could argue Baycott, but
Nope, you can't. Don't compare them.
no, I mean, you
Never.
could, but that was huge. So let me go over the stats here. You can go over individual stats, Greg. I'll go over team stats. So State shot just under 50%. They had 46%, 32 for 69. It's a huge amount of volume of shots.
Yeah.
And 26 up for 60. 3-pointers. State that's a huge difference for the State was 47% to Wake Forest's 33. That's 8 for 17. Free throws, we were not good, guys. That's a low light there.
Yeah.
You're shooting 7 for 16. Rebounds, dead even. Offensive rebounds stays a little bit there. Wake Forest had the advantage on assists. They were 13 to our 7. But State had 11 blocks. And really just kind of balances out as you go down the list there. I really just think it comes down to State willed himself to win, but more that DJ Burns willed himself to a win there. I think there's some plays there that were big time, but DJ, I mean, I'll let you go over the stats there, but that, I mean,
Yep.
Your big three guys came up huge. I mean, they all needed to have points there. I don't think Casey had a great game. Greg Gant didn't even. He played 26.
I will say Casey came up bigger on the defensive end. Like he had
100%.
some big stops there, for sure. Look, first thing I'm going to say before I really get into the stats is give DJ a triple scoop, Give him some
A
sprinkles.
gallon.
Give him some
Already
whipped
a
cream.
big boy. He deserves to get a little bigger tonight.
Right.
I'm just saying. I hope he ain't lactose intolerant because he's gonna be eating a lot of ice cream today.
Give him as much as he wants. State
Yeah.
fans should be following him to the ice cream parlor and
Yeah.
paying for his ice cream.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you kind of just talked about some of the stats. The big thing is that we overcame the foul shooting on both, giving up and not making ours. Hostile environment. Looked like they had a really big crowd there. Sorry, I got a tweet from someone. My buddy was like, bourbon tonight. I was like, well, you've earned it as a State fan.
What I think is not even just carrying it to a win is the fact that in the past few years if we're down in the halftime, we're not coming back.
Yeah.
The fact that we've done that like 4 or 5 times this season.
This team has like a little bit of an it factor to me, guys. I don't know if you guys feel that vibe, but they could lose. I don't think they could lose any game, but they're winning in different ways. And
every time
when it comes to like tournament time, if they get Doosan and Jack Clark back, you don't want to be playing State right now. I wouldn't want to play Wake Forest. I really wouldn't want to play Carolina. To be honest with you,
don't play Clemson.
But like State is a scary team to play right now, guys.
Yeah. The one thing, the negative I'll say about Clark and Doosan coming back, Doosan,
yeah,
is we've got such a good rhythm going right now.
I know.
So the nice thing is you don't have to rush them back. Not that I think they would rush them back, but now you have more depth, right? So when you get these games where you start seeing foul trouble, I don't think you get to the foul trouble that you get if you have both Clark and Mahorchik in the lineup. You don't see Burns getting to 4 fouls. You don't see Marcel getting to 4 fouls. You can rotate guys in and out. Right now, we have a very short bench. I mean, we're only rolling 8, maybe. I think we're actually only rolling 8 right now. Look,
your major minutes are Gant, Burns, Smith, Joyner, Morcell. Those are your biggest 5. 20. Terquavian played 23. It's only because he had fouls. Gant was 26. Yeah. Then you've got another 3 between Ross, Thomas, and Duwana.
What did DJ end up with minutes wise? Was he about 27, 28?
He played 32 minutes.
That's I would not be surprised if that's a season high for him.
I think it is.
But here's the thing. To your point earlier, Mackenzie, Jarkel played 39. Casey Marcel.
That man is never on the bench, and it doesn't look like he gets tired. Like he plays with the same speed and agility the entire game.
Randolph Childress right there on the TV. I'm kind of left it over.
Yeah.
Fourth guy just lost. So.
Hey, Rare, just so you know, I know you're joining us late. It looks like State did win 79-77. That was the final. So huge big road win.
Huge. What did you say? That was a quad. What win?
At least a quad 2. At least a quad 2. Yeah.
You just keep winning, and the wins will figure themselves out. But I mean,
that's it.
So let's look at the standings. So Virginia beat Boston College earlier. This game right here, Duke versus Georgia Tech, will be. If you're State,
you want Georgia Tech.
Do you want Georgia Tech to win?
I know, right? Right, exactly. Yeah.
Wait, what's that website that I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Right. Where's that?
I actually have it here on my. I've been keeping it up all week. I have it right here. Look at it on my.
I'm looking at it right now too.
On my saved ones, I got it right there.
I know. I have it in my favorites.
Yeah, that's a good one. You want Georgia Tech to win?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
and you want Fairleigh Dickinson to win tonight.
Yeah.
I cannot pull for UNC or Duke. It almost is like I'd rather us, if it means hurting us, to like just let it happen because I can't see them winning.
It makes us strong.
And I was side note, I can't understand how many State fans pull for Duke. I don't get that. So
I pull for Duke over Carolina, 100%.
I don't. I think they're both the scum of the earth. And like the level of like the soil right before the molten core, that would be Duke and Carolina.
Wow, so, you've given this a lot of thought.
Yeah, it's almost like I wish the lights would go out. I wish that they just couldn't play the game.
Yeah.
Enough of that. But
all right. Well, let's get this thing wrapped up. I think we've we've I know I've talked enough today.
I'm gonna
but,
look. I'm gonna look here real quick though at ACC standings real quick, so I can.
Yeah.
We
Right,
were
please do.
tied, so that means we are on.
it's a big game for State.
It is.
Wake will go down. Who else are we tied with?
Uh,
We're
Wake and who
7-4. So State. Wait, hold on. Were they 7-4 before that matchup or after that matchup?
we were tied 6-3 each.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're ahead. So UNC, Miami, and Pittsburgh are ahead of us, but they're half a game ahead of us.
Right.
At 7-3 each. Then you've got there's kind of like a log jam, if you will, between Miami, UNC, Pitt, and us.
Yeah.
Then you have like a log jam between Syracuse, Duke, Wake Forest, Florida State.
And if I could pause you for a second, we talked about it before you jumped on. Pitt and Miami play each other today, so that's a big matchup in the standings.
That'll be a game if you're a State fan or an ACC fan. That's going to be a big game to watch.
Yeah.
Tech, Duke doesn't carry a lot of weight right now. But State right now is sitting at 6th in the ACC. As you know, as of this moment, things are going to change as the day goes on. But right now they're sitting at 6th, which is man, State could find a way. I think they can. They can find a way to get into the top 4, which I can't believe I'm saying that. But
no, it's definitely feasible. It's on the table for sure.
Yeah, Miami Pitt play at 4:00 in an hour. Clemson and Florida State play. Go Seminoles. Syracuse, Virginia Tech. That is honestly go Hokies in that situation because we want Syracuse to fall.
And you want that road win to look even better.
Right. And then Notre Dame beat Louisville today for reference.
Yeah. We actually wanted Louisville to win that game, but whatevs.
Yeah. Virginia beat Boston College. And that's it. Yep. So big win. State moved up a spot, I guess, in their ACC standings. And if they, I think, so what happens? So let's say if Miami beats Pitt, that means that puts Miami at a tie with, or a half a game behind Virginia. Miami would stay.
So I think we want Miami to win that game since we split with them and we lost to Pitt.
If Miami wins, that bumps us up to 5th because we would have the same ACC the record as Pitt, and we would have a better overall record. So that would bump us to 5th.
Now, remember, this Bart whatever site, it's talking about the tournament as an overall. So you technically want Pittsburgh to win to help our tournament for the NCAA.
I guess so. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's just getting we beat Miami home. We did beat Miami home, right?
We split, 1-1.
Yeah.
So, but as far as today, if Miami were to win, State would be bumped up to the 5th spot in the ACC.
Yeah, and still, I think we were trying to figure out: is it 20 ACC games you play? I think right.
It was 20 this year. It used to be 18.
Okay, so we just passed the halfway mark of the ACC schedule, so we still have a lot of basketball to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I guess that'll be it then, right?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Look, we'll be talking about this on Monday for sure. Big week. We beat Notre Dame and Wake Forest, so good response after losing to Carolina. Tomorrow we have the women's watch party. I think we'll be on the air at 2:30 for a 3. I think it's a 3:00 tip, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
Against Notre Dame at Reynolds. So if you're in the area and can make that game, go for it. The women can really use your support. And then we'll be back with you on Monday night at 8:00 for our live stream. So give me one more second.
By the way,
here.
I think DJ Burns is going to win Player of the Week.
He should.
Yeah, I mean, things can happen, but he's going to be in the conversation for this week.
Do you think we're ranked after this?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, we'll see. We dropped
I
a
don't
lot
wanna be.
after losing to Carolina.
I don't want to be. I don't like being ranked.
Let's see if there are any other teams that are in the top 25 that would have lost today. Let me check that real quick. Oklahoma is blowing out Alabama, guys, which is Alabama is down there, which is again, Alabama is ranked 2nd in the nation. Oklahoma is up 50-33.
Yep, 17. Wow.
Missouri is up on Iowa State by 10 at the half.
Cincinnati's beating Houston.
Yeah, you're looking at the same thing I am. I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Both of y'all's faces just did the same exact face.
Auburn lost today.
Xavier lost. 15 and 13 lost today.
There's some teams that have lost today. So, anyway, guys.
All right, Wolfpack Nation. Hey, we appreciate you. Hey, Macon, hold on for 1 second as soon as we end this. But Wolfpack Nation, we'll see you on Monday. Or actually, we'll see you tomorrow, and then we'll see you on Monday. All right, Pack.